Was it on time? We did it. Anyone ask about the mic?
Doc, if you hear me, give us a one of a card.
All right, so we're in Deuteronomy 5.
Deuteronomy 5.
No, so we're going to read it in the Hebrew version.
Okay.
All right, Deuteronomy 5. And 20. All right, Deuteronomy 5 and 20. Watha, Amawa, Hana, Hara, Nawa, Yahweh, Alahai, Yanawa, Af, Kabadwa, Wa'af, Gad, Lawa, Wa'af, Kwalawa, Shamai, Nawa, Matha, one, no, Matha, Wana, Ha'ash, Hayawan, Hayawam, Hazar, Ra'a, Yanawa, Kaya, Yadaba, Alahayim, Af, Ha'a, Ha'adam, Wa Kaya, verse 21. Wa'ai, Ta'a, Lama, Nama, Waf, Kaya, Ta'a, Kala, Nawa, Ha'ash, Ha, Gad, La'a, Hazar, Ath, Am, Yasap, Yam, Anam, Nawa, Lasha, Ma'ai, Af, Pawal, Yahweh, Alahai, Yanawa, Awad, Wamath, Nawa, verse 22, Kaya, Maya, Kal, Bashar, Ashar, Shamai, Kwawal, Alahayim, Ka, Yayam, Mad, Madabar, Math, Wana, Ashar, Kama, Nawa, Waya, Kaya, verse 23, Qarab, Athar, Washar, Ma'ai, Af, Kal, Ashar, Ya'amar, Yahweh, Alahai, Yanawa, Wa'af, Tha, Dabar, Alahayanawa, Af, Kal, Ashar, Yadabar, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Alahayana, Washar, Ma'ai, Nawa, Wa'ai, Shah, Yanawa, verse 24. Waya, Shemai, Yahweh, Af, Kwawal, Dabar, Yakam, Badar, Kara, Yakam, Alahai, Alaya, Waya, Amar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Shema, Aithar, Af, Kwawal, Dabaya, it is Ha'ain, Hazar, Ashar, Dabar, Rawa, Alahayan, Alahayana, Haya, Ta, Haya, Tayab, Wa, Kal, Ashar, Dabar, Wa, verse 25, Maya, Yathar, Yathawa, Wahaya, Lababam, Za, Laham, Laya, Ra'af, Afya, Wala, Shama, Kal, Matazar, Wathaya, Kal, Haya, Mayam, Lamai, Lam, Lama'ain, Yaya, Tab, Laham, Wala, Banyaham, La'ailam, verse 26. Lana, Amar, Laham, Wabawa, Lakam, La'a, La Yakam, verse 27. Wa'a, Thum, Pa, Imad, Ya, Wa'a, Daba, Wa'a, Dabara, Alahayana, Af, Kal, Hama'ai, Wara, Wa'a, Ka, Kwayam, Wa'a, Masha, Pa, Tayam, Asha, Ka, Lamadam, Wa'ai, Shawa, Ba'a, Ratza, Asha, An, Kaya, Nathawa, Laham, Larash, Ta'a. That's it, just 7 verses. So Deuteronomy 5 and the 20th verse, nice and loud. 5 and 20.
Neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor.
So now you can't bear false witness against your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Your fellow Israelite. And what does bearing false witness mean? It means you're saying you're witness something and you did not see it. Someone can't pay some money and go, please say that you saw him do it. It's against the law, man. You don't bear false witness against anybody. You didn't see it. Don't worry about I'm going to disappoint somebody. Don't worry about that. You didn't see it, then you just didn't see it tough. They're gonna need someone else who did see it, man. But read on.
Neither shalt thou desire thy neighbor's wife, neither shalt thou covet thy neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is his neighbor's.
So you can't desire something that belongs to someone else, which is something we need nowadays, man. Why do you think people get knifed in the neck for and in the chest? Because they desire something that belongs to someone else. You got that nice watch, he's overturning it. And if we would have knew that law, you go, no, that's his. He deserves it. The Lord gave him that, man. I need to get mine. And that's that law right there. You don't desire something that belongs to someone else. You get your own. Now, does that mean you can't like something that belongs to someone else? Yes, you can. But you don't want their one. You buy your own one. If I see someone with a nice car and I like that car, I buy my own car that looks like that. I don't ask him or I don't take their car. And that's what it's all about. You don't desire something that belongs to someone else. You don't want theirs. You go and get your own, whether it's his ox, whether it's his manservant, his maidservant. You know what I mean? You may admire it, but at the end of the day, you get your own. Read on.
These words the Lord spake unto all your assembly in the mouth of the midst of the fire, of the cloud, and of the thick darkness, with a great voice. And he added no more, and he wrote them in 2 tables, and stowed and delivered them unto me.
He delivered them. So those so-called 10 commandments, he delivered them unto us. So now he wrote them down so that we had it in writing. So yes, we heard the voice, but to always remember that voice and then being afraid, them same 10 commandments, as people like to say, they was written on a stone for us to remember that. We heard the voice of God. And you know what I mean? Look, man, like what he said is on the stones right here. It's meant to make us remember that you don't play with the Lord. We heard that voice and we was petrified. So to remember that voice, remember what he said. Read on.
And it came to pass, when ye heard the voice outside, the voice out of the midst of the darkness, for the mountain did burn with fire, that he came near unto me, even all the hands of the tribes and your elders.
So when everyone saw the fire, everyone came onto Moses. Everyone came to him like, yo, like, what's this, man? You mean everyone came onto him to find out, like, what's going on? Read on.
And ye said, Behold, the Lord our God hath shewed us his glory and his greatness, and we have heard his voice after the midst of fire. We have seen this day that that God doth talk with man, and he liveth.
There, so now all what they saw, it was to give him an example. Look, you heard the voice of God and you're alive. It's not like you heard my voice and you died. You heard me speak and you're living, man. And you see the glory of the Lord. You're seeing a voice out of the midst of the fire, man, and you're living and you saw it, man. And that's what, you know what I mean? And like basically that's what the whole point of it was about. That look, man, the Lord loves you that much that you hear him and you're alive. And the Lord ain't done that with no other nation, no other people. Any other nation that is to hear the voice of God, they're going to die. But us being the chosen people of God, you heard that voice of God and you lived. Read on.
Verse 25. That now therefore, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us, if we hear the voice of the Lord.
So in your own time, you can read in Exodus chapter 20, where they were scared. Now, of course, in Deuteronomy, it's words in it a bit different, but they're saying like, why do you want to hear the voice and die, man? I'm seeing fire. Like, now they wasn't going to die, but how scary the sight was, they thought they was going to die, man. Read on.
As our God anymore, then we shall die.
Yeah, read on.
For who is there of all flesh that hath heard the voice of the living God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as we have and lived?
There's he's saying like, well, who else has done this? Who else has heard the voice of the living God and lived, man? Only we have. And that was meant to be a witness to us that God is with us, man. You know what I mean? If you want to know someone's with you, you need evidence. You know what I mean? Like one thing in the Bible, it's not about lip service. Many things in the Bible, people go, well, why did this guy do this? Why did this prophet do that? All of it is because the Bible ain't about lip service, man. God showed he loved us by us hearing his voice and living. That's action. You will know God's with you. He showed you. You know what I mean? You heard his voice and you lived. Read on.
Go down near and hear all the also. Go down near and hear all that the Lord our God shall say and speak unto us. All that the Lord our God shall speak unto thee, and we will hear it and do it.
So now you can read it in Exodus 2. They said, you speak with us, but let us not hear that voice lest we die. We were that scared, like, listen, you can talk to me all day, man, but that voice of God, I hear that, I'm going to die, man. Even though they wasn't, but how petrifying it was, how masculine that voice was. They thought they were going to die. That's it, and that right. He's going to read from Deuteronomy 5 and 28.
5:28.
That's it. So yeah, here we go.
7 verse 28, yeah?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 5:28.
No, back to Deuteronomy 5.
Washar Marakwam, La I.S.U.P.K, Tazawa, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Athakam, La Sarawa, Yamayam, Washam Ma'al, it's like Bakal, Hadarak, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Athakam, Thala Kawa, Lama'ayin, Takar, Yawam, Watawab, Bakam, Waha Arakam Yamayam Ba'arataza Ashar Thaya Ra'ashwan. You can go to the next chapter with this.
Yeah, you can.
Are you there?
You press the back button on the phone.
Oh, so 6-1, yeah.
That's right.
Baza Af Ma'atazaha Hakwakwam, so Haka Kwayam. Waha Mashapatyam Ashar Tazaha Yahawa Alahayakam Lala Ma'ad Athakam La'ai Shawaf Ba'arataza Ashar Atham I Debayam Wamasha Lara Shata Lama Ayam Taya Ra'a Af Yahawa Alahayaka La Shama Atha Kal Ka Kwathaya Wamataza Wathaya Asha An Yakam Mataza Waka Atha Waba Nawak Waban Banyaka Kal Maya Yamaya Kaya Yaka Wala Ma'ai Ya'a Rakan Yamayak Washa Ma'aitha Yasha Allah Yasha Ra'al Washa Mayaf La'ai Washa Asha Tawab Lara Wara Ash Thara Ban Ma'ad Ka'arasha Daba Yahawa Alahayak La'a Arataza Zabata Kalab Wadabash. Verse 5, yeah?
That's right.
Zakia Shama'ai Yasha'ala Yahawa Alahayaka Shamai Yasha'ala Alahayanawa Shamai Yasha'ala Yahawa Alahayanawa Yahawa Akad Wa'a Habba Af Yahawa Alahayaka Bakal Lababan Wa Baba Napashaka Wabakal Ma'ada.
That's it. All right.
To verse 5.
Okay. And the Lord heard the voice of your words when ye spake unto me, and the Lord said unto me, I have heard the voice of the words of the people with that which they have spoken unto thee. They have well said all that they have spoken.
So now, what is he talking about? If you read in Exodus, where it said, "You speak with us, lest he speak with us and we die," so he's like, "Well, that's what they want. They don't want to hear my voice no more." Okay, then. So he's saying, then what they said, that's what they well said. Meaning, if they don't want to hear my voice no more, then so be it. Then, if that's what they want, read on.
Oh, that there were such an heart in them, that they would fear me and keep all my commandments, always, that it might be well with them and with their children forever.
Okay, so now he's saying, well, they don't want to hear my voice. There's a reason why the Lord made you hear his voice, so that you'll be afraid of him. So when they said, you told us, lest we hear his voice and die, that was the point. Because then the next verse is saying that they may keep my commandments, meaning the God that we serve ain't no joke, man. His voice is scare me alone. If he does anything else, I might even die. So yes, they was meant to be afraid, that they would keep his commandments and be afraid of him always, and that it would go well with them. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because of religion, you're taught that you and your relationship with God is meant to be one where you're relaxed and you calm. Who told you that? You serve God because you're afraid of him. It's not because, I just like God and, I just go to church every Sunday. You're supposed to serve God because you're afraid of what he can do to you. And that's why they heard the voice, so that they would do what he says, or they would die. You heard his voice alone and you were scared. Imagine what he would physically do to you, man. Imagine what he would do to you in your life. And that was the point of it. That you're meant to be afraid. You're not meant to serve God and be comfortable, like how religion says. You're supposed to serve him or you die. And that was the whole point. But read on.
I was like, go say to them, get you into the tents again. But as for ye, stand thou here by me, and I will speak unto these all the commandments, and the statutes, and the judgments, which thou shalt teach them, that they might do them in the land which I gave thee to possess it.
There's now, here's another cut. How can Christians say there's only 10 commandments where he said the first 10, then he goes, tell everyone to go back into their tents and you stay with me and I'm going to teach you all the commandments. So that means there's more than 10 commandments.
God.
So he's saying, I said 10, but you stay with me because they don't want to hear my voice. And I'm going to let you know all the commandments.
God.
So even that alone will let you know there's more than 10 commandments. But read on.
Ye shall observe to do therefore as the Lord your God hath commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to night, aside to the right hand or the left.
Meaning you keep these laws exactly as the same, man. Don't go to the right hand or the left. If I tell you do that, do that. Don't start to divert a bit to the right and inherit this bit here or pick up something here. As what I said, do it exactly like that. Don't go to the right or the left, meaning don't deviate from what I said. If I said do that, do it exactly, which is one thing in the Bible, man. The Lord is with exactness. It's not with, you do it your way. You know what I mean? You do it with how you feels right. You know what I mean? When they're to make the ark, when they're to make the tabernacle, they're to make it exactly how many uplands, how many ropes, the curtains, the poles. It was done exactly as it was said. You don't do what you want to do. You don't go, well, you know what, I'm short of this. You know what, I'm going to just bend it up and just make it how I feel it should be. You do it exactly as the Lord wants, man.
God.
Like in UPK, you get an order, do it exactly like that. Don't do half the job and come to me. I did half it, but the rest, you know what I mean? I just bundled it up and, nah, that's unacceptable, man.
God.
I mean, you're supposed to serve men as you serve the Lord, and that's in the Bible. The same way you serve a captain, if he tells you something, do it like you're serving the Lord. And you know the Lord, he wants it exact. That same captain, do it to the exactness as he said. If something don't go right, ring him. You know what I mean? No one ain't saying you got to do some madness. Just ring him and go, there's a reason why I can't do this because of this, and you two work it out. You know what I'm saying? But do it to the exactness, man. Don't do it how you feel and just get half-hearted and, well, I'll do the best I can. I'll just wrap this up and do this, and that's unacceptable. But read on.
Ye shall walk in all the ways which the Lord your God hath commanded you, that ye may live and that it may be well with you.
So now you keep all the commandments. It'll go well with you. And that's something we don't know. Everyone has their own way. It'll go well with me if I go to church on Sunday. It'll go well with me on Friday in the mosque. Not realizing you got to serve the Lord, man. That's how it only goes well with you. I got a phone call yesterday, funny enough, about a woman saying that there's a demon in their house. And, she was going on the phone, on. And I had to just stop her there, like, listen, that demon in your house is from the Lord. And the reason why that demon's in your house is because the Lord has an issue with you, man. Stop trying to... sorry. You got to stop trying to blame the Illuminati.
Yes,
I also, so I had to get a drink. You got to stop trying to blame the Illuminati. What she was saying was she wanted to sell the house to some member of the Illuminati, and she said no, and put a hex on the house, which is rubbish. Now, that demon in your house ain't from that man in the Illuminati. He's not no Freemason. He ain't put no demon in your house. God put that demon in your house, man. You wonder why? Because you ain't serving him.
Right.
So I said to her, go, listen, you're trying to call me to help you out. you gotta help yourself out, man.
God.
In the UPK, we do classes 3 times a week. You gotta come and learn how to serve the Lord. Guess what she said? But I go to church on Sunday. I've been baptized. I was like, listen, that's not serving the Lord. You come to the UPK, you learn to serve the Lord. That demon will beat your house tomorrow.
God.
Just like, I don't really see that working, to be honest. I don't see it making sense. And that's the problem. People don't want to serve the Lord and make it go well with them. They all got their own opinion, their own way of serving God. And if you do what the Lord says and you don't go to the right hand or the left, it will go well with you.
God.
And she wasn't having it, man. She's like, I just don't really see that working. Well, listen, man, that demon's going to be in house forever, man.
God.
It might as well having a room in that house and making some cornflakes in the morning. He ain't going nowhere unless you don't do as I say, you know what I mean? But that's the problem. And people don't listen, and that's why it doesn't go well with them. But read on.
And that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess.
Yeah, read on. Deuteronomy 6:1.
Now these are the commandments, that the statutes and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it.
So now these commandments, yes, of course, it was for the land, but of course, it doesn't just sit up in the land because there's some people go, well, the Bible was for back then. A lot of times when you read the Bible, it's talking about for when they went in the land. But of course, there's books after the land where the Most High, He wasn't with us, even when we was in the land, because we did not keep those commandments. We were scattered in other lands and were still hated by the Lord for not keeping those commandments. So the commandments don't stop when the Israelites just had the land. But anyway, and read on.
That thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his statutes and his commandments which I commanded thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged.
All right, no sweat. Just to verse 4, then you've done it.
Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be as well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily as the Lord God.
All right, start there. So now, if you notice from Deuteronomy 5 and about, where's that, 32 to about 6 and 3, it's saying the same thing. You keep his laws, you're going to have long days. It's going to go well with thee. Why? Because the Lord is letting us know really life and death and how you live. All of it comes from me, meaning the Most High. You mean He's the author of all of it. Now don't get me wrong. Of course, don't just become a Christian and believe you don't have to do nothing. Look after yourself, go gym, eat healthy, do the right things. But really, the final say comes from the Lord, man. What's that guy, Dr. Evie? He ate healthy, ate, herbs and all that all his life. And what happened? He still died like everybody else, man. Why? Because all of that, really, life and death comes from the Lord. All that's good, but always know there's a higher element out there which has the final say.
God.
And that's what the Lord is making us know, that, listen, man, all of it comes from me. If you want to have a prolonged life, serve me. If you want length of days, serve me, man. Read on.
Hear therefore, Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily as the Lord God of thy fathers hath promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey.
Read on.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
So now, why are the Israelites saying this? Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Does anyone know why Israelites said that?
Because there was multiple gods that they would serve, the false gods that they would serve.
That's right. So now, when it says one, what does the word one mean in certain contexts? Unified. Why? Because in every empire, they had many gods and they wasn't unified. We serve one God and He's unified. He's living. with them, they got many gods. So first off, they don't have one God. And all those gods disagree with each other. One's the God of war. One believes you should do this, worship him like this. They're not serving one God. Their God ain't unified, man. We serve one God that has one mind, one spirit. They don't. I mean, like with the Sumerian Empire, do you know why it even fell? Because they couldn't get unified on the gods that they serve. One of the first empires of mankind. If you look at it, it's nothing. You can go to Arabia and Iraq and you can look at it and like some of it remains there, but people say, they just went off. That's not true. They actually ended up slaughtering each other. This tribe served this God, that tribe served that God, and so many wars that they basically brought themselves down. Why? Because their God wasn't one God. Their God wasn't unified. And that's why they ended up just basically hacking each other to death with swords. Meanwhile, we serve one God and we live, man. We was in one mind, one spirit, doing one set of commandments. Just read it again, Deuteronomy 6:4.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart.
All right, no sweat. That's it on that. So we're gonna rise, sound the horn, send up the closing prayers as well. So, men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K. Yeah, I.S.U.P.K. All right, sound the horn. We're gonna rise and face the east and start from top.
Abanawa, Shamash Shemayim, Wadash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'a, Batazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Lefananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yuwam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabiya Ainawa, Wala Sayawan, Abba, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha Allah, Waha Fapara, La Iwalumium.
And in English, our Father,
which
art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
as
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Our
daily bread.
And
forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
And
the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
And the Haka. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Baba Kushar, Nafaninawa, Haka, Lara Pa'a, Kal Makala, Wakal Madwa, Haka, Lataha. Like Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakwiyam, Hamafiyam, Haka, Arakawaf, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the water Aman.
And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power
to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The
power against unclean spirits.
To
cast them out.
In
the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
The blessings. Rakata Yahweh, Wa Yahawashi, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazab Ya'a, Allah Wapihana, Ha Allah Wapium, Ha Saranium, Ha Quatazayanium, Ha Kalayalium, Wa Akwafium, Yahweh, Wa Hashem Yahawashi, the water Aman.
And in the English, bless you Yahweh,
and
Yahawashi,
and
Michael,
and
the angels,
commanding
GEN.YAHANNA,
Commanding General Yohanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers,
and the sisters,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asher Ayanya, Al Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shemaka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamah, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tazaka, Al Yad, Yam Yamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakayaka, Wayarak, Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makal Rai, Yashama, Afna Pashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Taza Afka, Wabawa Aka, Ma'aifa, Wa'aid I Walam, Amen.
And in the English, I will lift up my eyes.
I'll lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
From
whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He would not offer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh
is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh
shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
From
this time forth. And even forevermore. So be it.
Psalms 83. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Awayab Yaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'aya Wamwa, Sawada, Waya'ah, Yawa'ai Tazawa, Al Tazar Puwanka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanya Kakidim, Magaya, Wala Azaka, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Lakadwa, Ayaka, Bayaf, Yakawafwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagayam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palishaf, I'm Yashabya, Tazawa, Gum Ashawa, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kaimadian, Kasaya Surah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Haya, Daman, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Nadayab Mawa, Ka'ira, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Manai, Kal Nasayakamwa, Asha, Aimawa, Nayabasha, Lanawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Tabaira Yara, Wakalaba, Talahat, Hayam, Kantara Dakma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapafka, Tabalaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayaba Kwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wa'aiwa, Bahalwa, Aide, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abadwa, Waya the Iwa, Kaya Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha, Aratazar, Aman.
And in English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Below thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy evil.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
Come.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
So they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal and Ammon.
And
Amalek.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zayeb. Yea. All their princes as Zabah. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of the Most High in possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth for wood. And as the flame setteth. The mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Of the Most High. Over all the earth. So be it. The curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishments and destruction. And death. Unto the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the schools, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death unto the heathen, and shake loose the pockets, of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evil and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, the Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, posse comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement,
the lesbian movement,
spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, army, navy, air force, marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy evil, that seek to stop us, and bring swift death, all the heathen, that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your word, throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro, through the earth and destroy, cause the terrorists, to come against America, and the UK, and destroy them in their strongholds, Let America shake, let the UK shake, at the hands of the terrorists, let Yahweh shine, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers, and kill all the heathen, that come up against us, as we speak thy word, call it to be known by all, that it is the angels, that have done it, call it to be spread, through the media, throughout the whole world, call them to shake at thy coming, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. Bless again.
Bless Israel, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Kanawa. Wayashalam. Wahabayaf. Sapayam. Barak Papa. Magun Hagun.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The Wada Aman. What we said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless your shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
Right. And with that, men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shai, Yad Yamata, class dismissed.